Yeah, and we'll continue our project. Okay, what is the two projects which were registered in platform? Do we have team members right now in our group? Can you just chat the name of the startup, which was registered in the platform? Because it was like two ideas already registered there. Sergey, do you remember what is the name of the startups?
Yes, one was soil detector. Ну, це був вимірювач вологості ґрунту, один на українській. І інший це були венчурні купівлі, зараз я скажу.
Так.
Якось щось про купівлі. Зараз, секунду. Вірусні совмісні покупки. Було таке на російській записано. Я не знаю, що означають вірусні совмісні покупки. Цікаво почути. А перше для мене більш зрозуміло, це був...
Okay, so let's do that. Let's work with the first one, and I see quite big team here, five people, and we will start to work together. Okay, so just going to share the screen, and we will continue. Okay, 1 minute.
То це зараз вірусні совмісні покупки, так?
No, we're going to the soil.
Soil moisture detection.
Moisture detection, and the покупки we'll see after that, okay, if we have enough time. But my, my target is to go together through this project, develop it together now, to work together, and actually after that we'll be able to show this, our work to other students. Okay, and they also going to share the screen. Okay, so 1 minute. But before I'm going to share the screen, I'm going to share the screen, and I will ask the question regarding the project. Okay, guys. So you can see me, as I understand. And now, please, team members, who actually now in our class from these guys? Marina, Daria, Irina, Angelica, Tanya.
Марина Сичова, ви є? Я їх знаю. Марина і Анжеліку знаю. Анжеліка нема нікого. Можливо, тоді я зараз позвоню їм, якщо ніхто. Марина є. I'm here написала.
Окей, Марина, yes? Марина Сичова?
Так. То ви можете, дівчата, ви можете говорити на українській, вмикати мікрофон.
Так, вмикайте мікрофони, говорите. Я теж буду вчити українську мову таким чином, так що це буде...
Все нормально. Да. Вам зараз потрібно розповісти про ідею вашого стартапу і, можливо, Ігор допоможе вам направити, як вам потрібно її...
Так, Марин, let's talk. Let's describe the main idea of your startup, okay? Please.
Ви мене можете чути?
Чути, але погано. Можете мікрофон голосніше зробити?
А так?
Я погано чую, Ігор.
Я теж.
Як будто з глухого якогось.
А так?
О, так чудово.
Краще.
Окей. Так. Ну, ідея заключається в тому, що, ну, на випадок, якщо, як його краще сказати, ну, є така проблема, що от є багато рослин, і крім того, що за ними треба доглядати, поливати, є ж багато іншої роботи, і буває, це все відходить на задній план. То наша система, вона сама буде перевіряти вологість ґрунту, і якщо він, ну, дуже сухий, то вона його сама поливає. І було б ще, ну, така ідея гарна, що воно буде сповіщати, якщо, ну, якби, в контейнері, якому ця вся вода зберігається, вона закінчилася. Ось така ідея.
Okay, I understand. And actually, this is for whom? It's from businesses or it's for flat for regular people which can
It's for,
want, you know, to just support for their in the flat рослини.
it's more for people who live in flats or small houses like that. Ну, це не для великих там городів.
I see. Okay, so actually you want to create some kind of application, yeah, no, but it also will be some kind of device which will be with which we will be able to measure the soil moisture and the sensors, yes, and it can be connected to some automation water system, yeah, and also connected in some way to the application in user's cell phone, just to check if and you know, to announce him that you know, the moisture is low and they will need to take some action or not, because as I understand it, they will take the action automatically, yeah?
Yes.
I see. Okay. So guys, today I will, you know, I will teach you a little how to work with the ChatGPT, you know, by developing your platform.
Так, Ігор, я вибачаюся, це студенти лише, я знаю цих студентів, це студенти лише другого курсу, і була ідея, що вони хотіли би навчитися, і ось ця ідея, ну, вона така, яка є, але вони хотіли би якраз навчитися, отримати тут знання і отримати, щоб їх направили, якби, і навчили, як от можна це.
Okay.
Тобто вони...
Yeah, I understand. Yes, it's, you know, it's let's say we will go into check it now, because it's like, you know, it looks like, okay, we have this great idea. So I want to show you the new possibilities of AI, artificial intelligence and ChatGPT to work together on development your startup idea. It's something new, you know, because several months there are no AI in this way, and in case if you will want to develop your idea, you need to go to Google and maybe start to search for information. After that, you know, to trying to calculate, develop in your head, and you know, and to see what to do. So today I want to you know, to show you the possibilities of AI. I'll just open it for me in, you know, in several months ago. And in the case of the startup development, of the idea development, and we'll just work together. We'll see the possibilities to do that. And I'll also, you know, provide you some possibilities to do it by yourself, okay? And we'll train it this direction. So first of all, I think everybody know what the ChatGPT, and you already use it, and you know less or more how to use. But let's to see how we can use it for, you know, for developing this project. So short description: if you keep forgetting to water your plants, then do not worry. You can automate the marketing processes with Python. Okay, Python. soil moisture sensor can be used to detect the moisture in the soil, and you can then water the plants according to the soil moisture. Okay, so I think you all of guys understand about water. Now let's see. We'll go to ChatGPT and say, hi. Okay, so he won't communicate with me, and this is fine. Okay.
Ой, я вибачаюсь, але одразу, щоб вони почули, це безкоштовно ти зараз, чи ти якусь маєш платну підписку для цього потрібно? Чи ось це...
No, you can use free of charge, but I have my plan. Actually, it's like $20 per month, and I use ChatGPT 4. Okay.
Ага.
Okay. So actually, I want this to act as you know, startup developer. Okay. Developer and help us to specify the new idea for startup. Please see short description and rewrite it in better way. Okay, understandable what I was asking for him, and actually now I'm going to provide him our description, and we'll see.
Ага, окей. Ага.
Okay, let's see what actually we get. Introducing a revolutionary solution for plant care enthusiasts. Okay, so it's already good because it's for, you know, we see that he understood our, you know, our head and say it's for, you know, B2C to the plant care enthusiast. Never worry about forgetting to water your plant again, thanks to our automated watering system powered by Python. Our innovative soil moisture sensors accurately detect the moisture levels of soil and ensuring your plants receive right amount of the water at the right time. Experience stress-free plant care and let our smart system nurture your plants to perfection. You see how it was before, yeah, and how it looks now. You see this difference?
Так.
Okay. Now, this is actually what we get here. This is the short description. So we can take it and go to that platform, and I leave the first one, yeah, and just will provide the second one. Okay. By the way, the maximum length. So actually, maybe we can take this off. Now it's okay. Yeah. Now it's okay. Now we have this. I'll take this. I'll say, okay, thanks, guy. You know, thanks. I like it. Okay. Now I'll ask for him, can we just describe in more longer the explanation, because we have this short description and maybe we'll need more one. We will need in, you know, in our presentation in the our you know, the work we will need to write business plan, you know, some executive summaries. So we'll need more information about that. So I say, okay, now please provide us more detailed description about this idea. You can see already found the interesting brand name. So if you'll go, for example, here and see about, okay, so the soil moisture detection, and this looks like very technical description of your product, yeah, of your solution. But if you will try to see what actually he provides us plant body. It's much more better branding for you know, for this startup, and actually also generated, as you see, much more explanation about our idea and about our future solution. Okay, so how does the plant work? He understands that advanced soil sensor. We have a sensor. We have customized watering schedulers. We have automated watering system. Great. We have smart notifications. Okay. Expanded in the adaptive. So we can just, you know, to build it, for example, in our flat and add more and more, you know, sensors, and all of these sensors will be connected to one system. Okay. So actually, you see, we got this very powerful explanation in good English, and actually with this, you know, we can go now and start to pitch our you know, our idea. And this is amazing because in this case it can help you to go much more faster, you know, on creating the first step to the market, the first step to the with your idea. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in here in the description, and we already have this very nice description, maybe, you know, in 10 minutes. So as you see, maybe he will do that a little more than we need. Let's say we will just forget it, and now it's okay. By the way, actually, you know, I'll present it to you now. I'll just do examples. So after that, you will be able, you know, to see it and maybe to work with this platform based on what actually you see now. Okay. So now let's say we want to little discuss about the brand name, and we want to go to him and ask, okay, could you please provide us several brand name Okay, are you here, guys?
Yes.
Марина,
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we see 7, you know, suggestions from their side. Okay, hydrobot, green is, aqua garden, plant sustain, water with, grow guardian, nurture mate. By the way, actually not provided, you know, the plant body. Okay, so Marin, if you actually see these suggestions, what do you think will be the best for the brand? Can you just help us to choose it?
Either number 2 or number 7.
Okay, so 2 green, green easy, yeah.
Т-
Nurture mate, nurture mate. By the way, what is a nurture?
Nurture is like to, I don't know.
На
provide
українській
something.
скажіть.
Ну, як, ну, не прокормлювати, ну, щось в такому сенсі.
Okay, nurture mate. Okay, so we'll go into the nurture mate, or green is. What do you
green is.
prefer between two
Maybe green
these
is,
two?
so it's more associated with plants. I
With
think.
what?
With plants. Plants.
So
Green is,
the number 2.
yes.
Okay. We choose it. You're CEO. You're right. So now we're going to say, okay, we have green is soil moisture detection. Okay, and we have it. Now we're going to team members. You have team members, competitors, and this is, you know, this is interesting because actually it's like first step in the market research, and very important to understand who is competitors of you know, future idea, and also go into this guy and sign. Okay, thanks. Now, could you please help us to do marketing analysis for and provide us a list of potential for our idea and the product which we are going to create.
Так він робить всю роботу, яку раніше робили наші випускники. Вони раніше це і за них все робиться.
You know, this is a question. Actually, once you have this tool, you can be much more efficient, I think. Okay, and now it's really can help, and this is why I want to share it with you, because in this case you can be much more efficient, and especially once you have the team and once you understand how to communicate with these guys, you know, with this artificial intelligence, you will be able to create much more better solution and much more better to go to be ready to go to the customers, to the product development and so on. And I'll just want to provide this, you know, the possibilities and this knowledge and these tools how to do that. Okay, so let's say he provided us and we'll go in to check it. But now we say, look, thanks. It looks great. But now, please provide us only with the competitors which produce, let's say, produce indoor system. Indoor smart watering system. Please present it in table view. Specifying the name of the company, country of establishing, site of the company, and now, and we'll ask him. We'll see what it will provide us, and number of users. Number of users. Let's see. Okay.
Це класно. Мені аж самому захотілося поспілкуватися з ними. Може, він мені створить ідею для стартапу, яка вистрілить.
Ну, ти бачиш, що це, як кажуть, робить це. It's working. Як кажуть на українській мові? It's working.
Воно працює?
Воно працює, Кен.
Воно працює,
Так, воно працює. So it's working. It's great. So now, actually, once we have, this information, we can go to their websites and to see and start to research. And but we will try to find maybe some additional important information about about these companies. We say, okay, thanks. Yeah. Thanks. Can you please add to this table also information about their year of establishing, okay, and revenue. Let's see what they will provide us. Okay, so he said actually for the private companies I will not be able to provide you the revenue, but we have this year of establishment, okay. Okay, so you see now we actually have these companies, okay, we have these companies, we have years of establishing, we have websites, and we can go to see, you know, also who is from these companies like a startup, okay, because for 2013 it looks like yeah company, but the companies which were established like 30 years ago, or actually more, it looks like I think what they are doing, actually they created this you know this water supporting system, but also started to provide this for home use system. But we can check it. For example, take it. So you can see these guys provide all of kind solution, and of course they also working in, you know, in inside the home. Let's change it to the English.
Цікаво. Я тільки що під'єднався. Вони там ще там репетили всю цю, якби, програму, що ми зробили. Круто. Ну, я програму. Потім стартапу. По якому стартапу? Ну, там два стартапи. Один дуже смішний, це жах. Це провалить собі.
Guys, we are here. Volodymyr. Okay, so actually you see that now, you know, in this case, it's very helpful tool for us to understand who the competitors and what they are doing, and you know, in half hour we already have this you know, very good marketing analysis for our you know, for our startup. Now and actually we can go, and I leave this in, you know, this possibility after that to you guys, just to go here, add competitors, and actually what we can do, okay, so we have this plant link, okay, so we put their name, site of the company, please, we can do that. We put it inside the links. Okay, choose industry. It's like production. Okay, the model B2C and B2B, as we can see, but it looks like more than B2C. Price, we can go and check it. Customers, we can say, okay, this is like market leader, yeah, because they more than 30 years in the market. We can add comments, advantages, disadvantages, add competitor, and we already have this one. So it's quite easy to go through these steps, and it's very useful information. Now, for example, if we'll go in for that and say, okay, got it. And we ask additional questions. Could you please provide us competitive analysis competitive analysis between our future product, yeah, and the current solutions on the market. And current solution in the market, competitiveness between our future product, a current solution in the market, specifying advantages and of each company. You presented earlier. Please provide, provide this information in table view. Okay. Understandable what I want to ask him?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we can see, for example, advantages, disadvantages, of each company. Okay, and this information we can, for example, we see here plant link here. So we'll ask, okay, what is advantage and disadvantage? So we can go there and say plant link. What is advantage? Easy to use, compatible with various smart home system. So measure monitoring. Okay, Control C. We actually we can put disadvantages. What is disadvantage? Limited compatibility with watering devices. Indoor use may be limited. Okay, so put it there. You got it. So in this case, it's help you to do this marketing research and understand actually what's going on the market. Now you all of time, you can go to the site of the company, to ask maybe to see more detailed information about that. But it can provide you very good starting point. And this is what actually I think it's very useful for you guys, to use this kind of tools, because it's almost, there is a problem of, I call the blank page, when you just try to start to do something. And you see it against the blank page and the empty blank page, and you need to start actually to add some information and, to start to do this research. And this tool, like AI, ChatGPT, and others, not only ChatGPT, but they can provide you initially very good information, which will help you, to start to work with it. And this is what very I found is very helpful. It's very helpful and very powerful, because if you have this tool and you can use it, and the other guys don't know how to use it, and they will spend a lot of time and sometimes money to get to the point where you can where you can be with this tool, with using this technology. So this is I just to teach you and provide you this information. So for one side we have the startup mastery, and it's very structural system which actually take you to the right flow, how to develop startup. So we start from ideation, let's go to through the start marketing, going to minimum sell product, and go to the first sale. For the first sales by creating this product. And this is very good structured, very good flow, very practical flow. Now, the tool like ChatGPT can help you just to go through this flow much more faster and efficient way, providing you initial very good information which you will be able just to go and to develop and to improve it and so on. Okay, so we are going to the elevator pitch. So now for the target customer who is satisfied with our product that provides, unlike competitors, generate, and we will get elevator pitch. So let's use ChatGPT, how it can help us. And more of that, we can say, okay, please provide us with the following information, related to our project, our startup project. First, we are looking for whom? For target customers, So we need target customers. Who is our target customer? Second, we are looking for the satisfaction, who, or we'll say with what they are dissatisfied with. Okay. Third, our product is, okay, that provides, what kind of services it will provide. 5, unlike the main main competitors. Okay. Please write as the following information. Please provide it in table. Okay, guys, you got it? Marina?
Yes.
You see result. Okay, so now we'll just take it, put it inside. Can you just go to the platform and press next button here? Because I'm not CEO, so I can do that from here. Do you have access to the computer?
Yes, but please give me a minute.
Sorry?
Мені потрібна хвилина.
No problem. Let's do that. Okay, so meanwhile, let's discuss. Maybe somebody wants to ask some questions and discuss what actually we did now. Let's ask some questions. I want to hear your voice, guys. Meanwhile, that Marina just fixed in the platform possibility to work in the next level. Okay? Sergey.
Так.
Let's talk about what you see now, what you saw now during this presentation.
Я вражений і дуже дякую за заняття. Для мене це стало відкриттям. Хоча я знав ChatGPT і я дещо питав в нього. Але ось туторіала, як ось стартапом робити, не мав уявлення. І ось це якраз, оце відео, це якби туторіал, як використати ChatGPT для створення власної стартап-ідеї. Тому я думаю, що це відео повинні використати кожен учасник нашої стартап-школи, і це може бути фішкою цього сезону нашої стартап-школи, що наші учасники використовують найостанніші та найновіші технології штучного інтелекту при розробці своїх стартапів. Думаю, це класно, і я сподіваюся, що всі використають ChatGPT при обробці.
Yeah, I think it's very powerful tool as I described, and actually, I start to use it in this way maybe last month. It's not something very that you have it and everybody knows. So it's really some advantage methodics, and in this case, it can be very powerful, for to use it. Very powerful to use it, because you will see next step. For example, once we will have we'll do this elevator pitch, but in start marketing, in business development, it will be much more easier for us to go and create the customer segments, because actually here he already specified it. Okay, who is our customer segments? Yes, indoor plant owners, busy professionals, urban dwellers, plant enthusiasts, smart home users. So now, once we have this specification, we can just go here and add the segments. And now, once we'll go to the problems and needs, it will be much more easier for us, for example, to and we'll try to do that. We have something like some time till now, but we will be able to go to the AI and seeing, okay, for example, let's analyze indoor plant owners' problems and needs related, to our solution. So ChatGPT can just, provide you the list, and we will check what kind of, problems and needs he will provide us. And it's a very good starting point, because if you want to go and create some marketing, activities and start to talk with potential customers, so it's sometimes it's hard to, to start this conversation and ask him very, specific questions. But here it can already be done, and it's not mean that all suggestions which ChatGPT just will provide to us will be 100 correct, and it will suit especially to the to these problems and needs. But it's a good starting point, because if we're going after that to communicate with our potential real potential customers, and you can start communicate with them with this point where you're going to ask the question which problems and needs which already you get from them, just to start validating. Do you have problem? Yes, I have. Do you have? No. Okay. Do you have? Yes. Do you have? No. So maybe something else do you have? Yes, I have. So it's a good starting point to communicate with the potential customers, not from the empty white sheet, page, but with some already information. Окей?
Так, дякую. А в мене ще є одне прохання. Можливо, можна показати, чи ChatGPT може підібрати бізнес-модель? Чи він знає різні бізнес-моделі, наприклад? Можеш зараз зробити, наприклад, для цього стартапу, як
я не хочу пропустити елеватор, тому я чекаю, я чекаю Марину.
I'm early. I press the button.
Yes?
Yes.
Maybe I'll just show to. What is the name?
Green is.
Green, okay?
Green Easy. О, є.
Okay, great. So this is our customer who dissatisfied with the voila, we have very good elevator pitch. Now we also can do these things. We say, okay, so now we have this elevator pitch. We'll go to ChatGPT saying, okay, thanks. Now, please. No, please write this elevator pitch in better, in a better, in a better way. Okay, let's see what this guy will provide us. Okay. Voila. Introducing a smart indoor watering system for indoor plant owners, busy professionals, urban dwellers, plant enthusiasts, and smart home users who are tired of manual plant watering, lack of soil moisture monitoring, limited smart home integration, and complex setups. Baba. Our innovative solution offers automated plant watering, real-time soil measure monitoring, seamless smart home integration, and easy installation process, setting us apart from the competitions and making plant care more convenient and efficient for users. Experience the future indoor gardening with our cutting-edge technology that nurtures your plants and simplifies your life. We got it, yeah?
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfecto. So now here we just specify, that we'll have this, and we have it. Okay. So now we have something like maybe 10, 20 minutes, and it's mean that we can go just with, with the customer segment. So it will be much more easier for us now because we already have this customer segment. So we can add it and start actually to generate the validation questions. And after that, we can go to the real customers and ask these validation questions, in progress. But for example, what Sergey actually asked before that is say, okay, great.
Yeah. What business models do you know?
Yeah.
What
So
business model
okay,
are good
great.
for us?
And now we'll please suggest us right business model for this startup project. And we'll say, please provide, please provide it in table view. Okay, because sometimes it's it's easier for us just to read. Now you can recognize that all of these components, it's actually from a Canvas business model. Okay.
Once more, how is business model name?
It's a Canvas business model.
Canvas.
Yes, it's a value proposition. Who's your target customers? Okay, customer relationship. Okay, how you actually communicate with the potential customer. During which channels we can bring our our product to our customers. We suggest online e-commerce websites, online retailers, physical retailers, smart home device integrators. Okay, key activities. What we actually should to do. Okay, we should do product development, marketing, sales, customer support, research and development. The resources, we need engineering team, marketing team, customer support team, intellectual property, manufacturing partners, key partners, smart home device manufacturers, IoT platform providers, suppliers, distribution partners, cost structure. Okay, so it's built and integrated from product development, manufacturing, marketing, sales, custom support, research and development, and revenue stream. Actually, it's product sales, subscription-based services or advanced features. For example, if you want to, that will have this platform also have a application, and you will be able maybe to manage and to see what's going on with the plant through this application. So it can be something like an advanced features, which will be able to, the people will be able to pay for that. So affiliate marketing, partnership. So actually, you here have all of these blocks for the business model, and we start to calculate. By the way, it's also good example how we can go deeply, deeply in the specific points on this business model. Okay, so let's say for example, our target customers, indoor plant owners. So I'll ask him, okay, could you what is specific owners? Okay, so asking for the specific problems and needs, okay, and needs related to the plant care, can be indoor plant owners, and what features and can answer for this. Okay, and of course I will ask him, please provide information in table. You see, Sergey?
Так, да, круто.
Look, actually, what actually happened here? He also specifies the problems and needs which we can now, go to customers to validate. But he's also created and provided us some features and functionality of our solution. Okay, so actually, if we understand that for these guys, they have these problems and needs. Okay, they have these problems and needs. So actually here we have also a solution. So it's okay, so we have automatic plant watering. We have real-time soil moisture monitoring. notification, multi-plant management, okay, plant database, remote monitoring, water saving features, okay. Aspect design and seamless integration, user-friendly setup, installation, and maintenance. So this is the features of our potential of our future product, which we can use to try to specify what kind of product we'll need. It's great, because, for example, and this is, Marina said, okay, we'll just want to maybe, to train ourselves how to create the startup based on this idea. But you see, what we get in the beginning when we just start, our conversation, it was short description, maybe in, several sentences, which was written maybe not very clear English, understandable English, but from there we have competitors, we have competitors analysis, we already know who's the potential customers, we have problems and needs of the potential customer, and also we have some list of the features and functionality of solution. So and this is in 1 hour. And especially I'm trying to explain, and we stopped and and discussed at some points and so on. But if you'll take this, this tool as a, it'll take it seriously to work. So it can provide a lot very good information. But of course it's you'll need to check it with your potential customers. But once you go to the potential customers with this information, it's much more easier. To create now the presentation is much more easier, because actually based only on this information we'll get, it's like 30% of my future, presentation for investors or partners, I already have the answers. I just need to take it and to specify how to put in the presentation. By the way, this guy ChatGPT can help with this wonderfully. Just if you'll provide bulk information and asking for him to now please divide it from some kind of presentation for investors, he will do that in very, very good way. I'm not saying the perfect, but in very, very good. And after that, it's possible to upgrade or to do fine-tuning for the data and for the presentation, to add the graphics and so on. Okay, so guys, what actually I want to do, I did the record of this presentation. So I will send it to Sergey. Sergey just will share it with you. And I want that who has the program, the projects already in the platform, start to go forward. And I want actually that will go through, our next meeting. I want that actually you'll go through all of the pre-start marketing, pre-start bronze. But actually, I think that the best way, if you will actually get here to 7, to the question, because in this case we already understand we understand your proposition. We will understand the potential customers. We will see problems and needs. We will create the questions, validation questions, and this is a point where we need to go to outside, from the office and to go to your potential customers and start to communicate with them. It's very important. Once we'll get this, the answer for them, it will be much more easier to go and to finish all of these bronze level. So my suggestions, who has the project, just use this tool, this video, this lecture, and you can go to the ChatGPT. It's free of charge. You don't need to upgrade, as I already upgraded. Okay, you can use it free of charge. Maybe it will be a little slowly, but it will work, and it's no problem. And just start to feel it. That in the next step, we'll be able just to go to the customer and start, to start to check and to validate the problems and needs of the customer, and to provide our solution to them. Okay?
Так, зрозуміло. Я думаю, що іншим учасникам теж зрозуміло. Дуже дякую за такий інструмент і за таке пояснення.
Okay, so my pleasure, and let's continue. So I think now it will be much more easily, to the people to go forward, because as you see from small description, and I think everybody who is presented now in class, if he or she doesn't have yet idea, so just to think about. And take it and try to go through the through the platform. By the way, let's ask this guy for okay. So thanks. Thanks. And now let's ask him. Can you just suggest 5 good ideas for startups? 5 good new. Let's see what these guys, will answer us. And of course, as I like to ask him, please provide information in table view. Voila, you have 5 ideas which you get just, take it. You have description. Okay, based on this description, you can go further to understand what's happening in the market, who is the competitors, and just to go through the platform, Startup Mastery, and trying to just to feel it. And voila, you have a project. You have a project which actually, if the problems and needs which will be specified, you will get this validation, and you will get this improvement, proving that it's really here and really presented. You can start to build business, and this is amazing. This is amazing from my point of view. It's a great tool, and now if you will have advantage to use it before the other guys will recognize, will start to use in this direction, so you have very good advantage in your projects, in your life.
Так, але як стати першим? Можливо, вже хтось розвиває ці стартап-ідеї, оскільки він запитав в чата GPT раніше, так?
It can be, but it's you still in the edge. What I'm doing now, it's early adapters. We still in very early adapters. There are no many people which take this chat GPT and use it for, actually, I'll show you now, because I know guys here in Israel which advanced startupist guy, they not really know how to use it in this case. And what actually I provide you is very advanced using, and you see how it can help you to create your and develop your project.
Так, да, класно.
Okay, so my dear friends, thank you very much. And we will meet during our next class. We will see with Sergey when we will do that. But what I want to see in platform much more projects, and I want not just short description of the project. I want that actually will use our current lecture to start to do that in practical way. You know, starting to develop and use this ChatGPT as a very good assistant to this development. Okay. So have a great evening, and we'll be in touch.
Так, дякуємо вам велике. До наступної зустрічі.
Дякую.
Thank you.